Hello everyone, my name is Longley. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to look at the monthly market update. Every single digits are up except for one number this month. So let's take a look at what we have. All right. So every month, this is a special event. Every month that I am going to do a summaries. I gotta talk about all the update about the real estate market in the Phoenix metro area, Greater Phoenix area, right? And for this month, I one thing that I recognize that every single digits that I have been talking about for previous monthly updates is going up except for one number. So that number is actually going down, and we're actually gonna talk about that right now. We're talking about the active listing. Okay, the active listing is about 8,101. That is a down of 41.1% compared to previous year, ladies and gentlemen. So every month I do the monthly market update at the beginning of the month, right? So at the beginning of the month, this month, October 1st to 2020, when you compare with October 1st, 2019, the active listing is actually down about 41%. All right. So we already know this is such a long problem that the Phoenix metro area has, is such a low inventory in the housing market. That is one of the reasons why pricing is going up, right? In addition to the demand such a high. Now, the good news is, however, when we compare to the previous months, that active listing is actually higher at up about 0.9%. Right? So it's not much, but I mean, we take as much as we could, all right? Because every about 75 home is more on the market is better than for a lot of buyers already, all right? The other number that we are going to look at is the under contract listing for a total of 13,203 properties under contract. Under contract. That's actually up 34%, 34.1% when you compare to the previous year. So that is a huge number. That is a lot of surprise for a lot of people, because we're thinking that, especially with the election year, right? Normally when you come to the closer to the election year, everything gonna be slowed down, everything gonna be low, right? But not this year. However, even with the spread of COVID is still going higher and higher, because of the interest rates, lots and lots and lots of buyers are actively searching for home on the market. As a result, we have such a big number, huge number of property under contract, about 13,203 properties that putting in escrow under contract, and it actually up about 34.1%. Okay, the next number that we are going to looking at is the monthly sales. So how many homes that actually get sold in October, I'm sorry, in September 2020, right? And the number is about 9,664. Those are the property that probably went under contract in August of 2020, and in this month it gets sold, right? That number is actually up 20.5% compared to September of 2019. So again, another number going up. Not only the property, if you look at that very carefully, you see that this month the monthly sales is, the monthly sale for September is about 9,667, because those are the one that under contract in August, right? So if we're looking at this month, the one that under contract in September is about 13,000 properties. So when next month, when I'm looking at the monthly market report, you probably hear me say the monthly sale for November is about 13,000, right? So again, we see the trend that's going up and up in terms of the number of house for sale, the number of home that is sold on the market. So again, first problem, lack of property, lack of inventory in Phoenix Metro. The good news for the seller is that if you are putting your house on the market, your house probably gets sold quickly. Okay. The next number that we're going to look at is not only just the amount of homes for sale, home that is sold within the month increase, but also the monthly average sales price is also increased about $198, $198 for the entire Phoenix metro area. That's actually up of 17.1%. 17.1%. Now, I keep reminding everyone that last year, this is the number compared, the increase is compared to previous year, 2019. And 2019, we have zero COVID, right? Zero COVID in 2019, regardless of the COVID happening, right? There's a huge demand in the market right now that causing like the housing going up and up about 17.1%. Okay. The other number that we are going to look at is the median sale price. That is also up of 17%. Now the entire Phoenix metro area has a median sale price about $327,000 for the entire Phoenix metro area. When you compare to last month, it's actually only 0.6% of $325,000. So this the one thing that to notice about this number 327,000 is that it's actually matched with the forecast median sale price that I have last month. So if you are interested in the previous month, we're gonna take a look at that video. We are going to have in this video, we're not going to talk about the monthly forecast, but we are going to talk about that in the next video, which is on the around the mid-October when we check in. Okay, so let's take a look at that video, and then in that video I'm gonna talk about the forecast number for next month, and we're gonna talk about whether it's gonna be a forecast increasing or decreasing. All right, so those are all the number that I want to talk about. Obviously, you see, we have been having a problem about lack of inventory. We're still having that problem right now. The good things is that if you are selling your home, you have a big opportunity of having that home for sale more than what you're asking for, and such an amazing opportunity for you to sell right now. One thing that I have to say is that, again, the shortest of the resale home, many buyers turn into new builds. Okay, so that is actually a good options, right? Because you don't have to face multiple offer situation. New builds, either you are able to in or you are not, right? You don't have to wait. You don't have to compete with other offers, right? You may be able in a situation that you have to be on the waiting list, but that is compared to competing against other offers, you're still in a much better situation, right? Well, that is actually the problem. That is actually a very benefit for the buyers. However, in the in the in the builder situation, right? They know that the pricing increasing and increasing a lot, so they don't want to have a lots available at the same time and has the potentially to sell that lot for such a low price. So the builder also catching that, paying attention to that as well. So if you are in a situation that you turn it into the new build and you can not finding any available lot, don't be surprised. Again, remember the builder. I mean, if the less, even though there's a higher number of permit for the builder to build their house, but they don't want to. They don't want to build a big amount of houses and then sell them for the buyers at a lower price, while they can wait and then selling at a higher price, which is better for them, right? More benefit, more profit for them. Okay, the reason that available supply, one of the reason why the available supply, the housing inventory is not increasing despite the large increase in new listings is that demand refused to die down. Okay, even here's the thing, even if we have a slight increase in the number of sellers willing to put their house on the market, right? But when we're looking at the active listing at the end of the month, we still see a trend, because obviously you see every single month the number of home in contract is increasing and increasing. That's showing the demand is still such a high, and that causing the remaining active listing even lower. All right, that is the explanation, right? The demand is super high right now. So just take advantage of that. um, um, so the take advantage of that if you have a home and if you want to sell your house and move to a different area. Okay. Um, the other thing that we are going to looking at is there have been some articles, some newspaper predicting the home gonna be reduced next year because of the damage to the economy by the COVID-19 pandemic, right? And I agree. I mean, that slowed down a lot of economy activities, lot and lots of shop and the shopping centers and business shut down because of COVID-19, right? Those articles will cause some people, for those who took those articles seriously, right? Consider those really seriously, to be surprised. I'm serious. If you are not surprised right now, you should look at the number, because there's a huge increase in pricing right now, and that's still going up. Okay, that's still going up. The extremely high Comfort Market Index, I'm gonna talk about those number. Okay, basically the higher it is, the indication that it is a seller market, right? Indicates that the upward trend will continue the near and medium term, right? I don't have the crystal ball. I cannot predict the future. What we know so far is in the near and medium term, we could have a continuation of a price increase within the near term. Okay, and the reduction in 2021 is rather unlikely. So that we, based on the data that we have right now, nothing indicates that we're gonna have a drop in the price going into 2021. Um, the other topic, let me see, the other topic that I want to talk about is foreclosure. I know a lot of people are interested in foreclosure because obviously lots of people are losing their job because of COVID. So what's happening right now? Okay, foreclosure notice in Maricopa County at 99. 99 home that is under foreclosure. It is down, actually down 76% compared to September of 2019. Some people are predicting that foreclosure will rise in 2021. Now, I would agree, okay? I would agree that the record low level of foreclosure activity in 2021 cannot last forever. Obviously, it cannot be remaining at 99 forever, right? But the data released about the delinquencies by the lending industry suggest that there is unlikely to be a sort of foreclosure flood that we saw in 2007 through 2021, 2012. Okay, remember that the record monthly count was 10,712 back in the day. Okay, that was truly a mountain of foreclosure notice, and we currently have no more than a 99. Right? We have no more than 99. So compared to 2007 to 2012, that is a huge gap between the two numbers versus 10,000 versus 99, right? So we don't have any indication about that yet, about a huge number of foreclosure gonna coming yet as of right now. I'm gonna talk about that topic in another video today. I think that is all. That is all I have. We're talking about a number. We're talking about which number is going up, which number is going down, and we're talking about some opinion about the market right now. Again, the main points that I have is that as of right now, with all the data that we collected for the last 30 days, we obviously see that there is no indication that the price is going to be dropping even until 2021, and we don't see any indication of a huge number of foreclosure housings yet. Okay, so those are the two indications. The good thing is that the pricing going up, um, which is a great opportunity for all the seller to sell their house right now and moving to a different location, moving to a different area, downsize, improving their downside, upside, things like that. So that's a huge opportunity for those of you who has a house right now. Thank you so much everyone for watching. My name is Longley. I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye bye.